Hey y'all, I'm Chef Corey Barr, and today we're talking tomatoes. We're talking specifically about things I found at our local farmers market, like heirloom tomatoes, Creole tomatoes, heirloom cherry tomatoes, yellow squash, one of my favorite things this time of year, the cucumber, some onions, and things from our garden, like dill, tarragon, and mint. One of my favorite things to do all summer long is eating tomatoes, whether it's on a sandwich with white bread and Duke's mayonnaise, or like we're going to prepare today, in a great, refreshing salad. When you deal with tomatoes like this, like these heirloom tomatoes, it can be kind of daunting because they have weird shapes. What I like to do is just attack them from different angles. Gives you a lot of surface area, plus it makes it look interesting on the plate. What I like to do is add a little bit of salt, and that starts getting those juices coming out of these tomatoes. Favorite kitchen tool for this, the mandolin. Go on that Amazon thing, look it up. They're easy and very versatile. The mandolin really works. Give it a nice little cut. Add that to our tomatoes. Some spring onion. Essentially what a spring onion is a nice young onion, very tender, mild onion flavor. Right now at the restaurant, you can find them on everything from swordfish to softshell crab. That goes right into that bowl. Some cucumber. Just going to split these cucumbers in half. Again, making some interesting cuts. Something on the bias like that. If you like a square, fine, whatever. Right into that bowl. Doesn't have to be perfect. What I used to call something like this when I was a kid, and it was one of my favorite things, is our summertime icebox salad. It always had a little bit of olive oil, and you probably had, or I did too, some Italian dressing in there. But what we're going to do is a little bit more modern, a little bit more healthy. We're going to use some all organic olive oil, just a splash, get it nice and coated. And this is a great vinegar. This is Lindera Farms vinegar. It's a pepper vinegar. A little splash of that. Some fresh garlic we're going to slice thin. And a little bit of fresh ground pepper, just like this. So one of the ways to really up your game when it comes to working with, summertime produce and then late spring produce is using herbs like dill, mint, basil, tarragon. So how we're going to do this is we're just going to take a plate. We're going to place our items nicely on our plate. This could be a great addition to any summertime picnic. It travels easily. Just bring your herbs in a Ziploc bag and just rip them right over the top when you're ready to serve it. Maybe we'll add a couple of our little heirloom cherry tomatoes like so for a nice sweet pop of color and flavor. And then with our herbs, instead of beating our herbs up, we just want to pick them right over the top. A little bit of this basil, a little bit of mint right over the top, some dill, some Korean chili flake. It's kind of sweet and spicy at the same time. Finish with just a touch more salt and maybe just one more splash of this organic olive oil. And there you have it, the easiest, simplest, freshest way to use all the things you find at the local farmers market. Hey, if you want to cook this recipe for yourself, go to KNOE.com and click on Talking Food.